In the heart of the Middle East, amidst the ancient sands of historic Palestine, lies a conflict that has defied resolution for over a century. It is a tale of two peoples bound by a shared land, but divided by history, religion, and politics. The saga of Israel and Palestine is not just a regional dispute, it is a microcosm of the complexities and challenges facing our interconnected world. But before we dive in, I still encourage you to ever so gently pet the subscribe button, just for good luck. Now back to the video. The roots of the Israel-Palestine conflict can be traced back to the late 19th and early 20th centuries with the rise of Zionism, a movement advocating for the establishment of a Jewish homeland in historic Palestine. Amidst growing Jewish immigration to the region, tensions escalated between the Jewish and Arab populations, both laying claim to the land. The Balfour Declaration of 1917, in which the British government expressed support for the establishment of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, further fueled tensions. Partition and statehood. Following World War II and the Holocaust, international sympathy for the Jewish cause grew, leading to the United Nations Partition Plan of 1947, which proposed the division of Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states. While the Jewish leadership accepted the plan, Arab leaders rejected it, leading to the Arab-Israeli War of 1948. The war resulted in the establishment of the State of Israel and the displacement of hundreds of thousands of Palestinians, laying the foundation for decades of conflict and Palestinian refugee crisis. The Six-Day War of 1967 marked a significant turning point in the conflict, with Israel capturing the West Bank, Gaza Strip and East Jerusalem, among other territories from Jordan and Egypt. This led to the Israeli occupation of these territories, where Jewish settlements began to expand, exacerbating tensions with the Palestinian population. The Oslo Accords of the 1990s aimed to facilitate a peace process and establish a framework for Palestinian self-governance, but the failure to address key issues such as borders, settlements, and the status of Jerusalem hindered progress towards a lasting solution. Intifadas and violence. The first Intifada, 1987 to 1993, and the second Intifada, 2000 to 2005, were popular uprisings by Palestinians against Israeli occupation, characterized by protests, civil disobedience, and acts of violence. These periods of unrest further entrenched divisions between Israelis and Palestinians and led to widespread suffering and loss of life on both sides. Efforts to negotiate a peace agreement, such as the Camp David Summit in 2000 and the Annapolis Conference in 2007, ultimately faltered, highlighting the deep-seated distrust and animosity between the two parties. Current challenges and prospects for peace. Today, the Israel-Palestine conflict remains unresolved, with ongoing violence, settlement expansion, and political deadlock undermining efforts for peace. The issue of Jerusalem, claimed as the capital by both Israelis and Palestinians, continues to be a major obstacle to negotiations. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza, exacerbated by Israeli blockade and Hamas rule, adds to the urgency of finding a sustainable solution to the conflict. Thanks for watching.